So, Jake, we're here at Donington Park on the eve of the first round of the new season. Tension is building. It's starting to feel really exciting now.
I'm buzzing. I absolutely am. I can't believe it's here already. You know, I mean, when we go into that long break over winter, you sort of think, oh, it's months away, you know, and before we know it, here we are. We're standing on the start-finish straight for Donington Park for round one, and yeah, super excited. You know, we've really upped our game with BMW and Laser Tools, so hopefully we'll have a good chance of bringing a few more successes this year.
And let's just touch on the last couple of years. Hugely positive. One small thing missing now. You're probably the most successful driver on the grid, yet to maybe win that championship. What is it going to take for you to be there at the end of that season lifting the trophy?
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, I've been quite successful the last couple of years. You know, since joining West Surrey Racing and Laser Tools Racing the last couple of years, we've really, you know, gained big strides. You know, we've taken a massive step forward. The car has taken a lot of evolution this year. We've really made it a much better thing. I think for me personally, I think my focus is much more improved. My fitness is more improved, and it's just one goal. That's it. You know, I mean, there can't be anything else. So, yeah, a few things have changed personally at home to make that thing, you know, to make it even more sort of dedicated towards it. But I'm feeling good.
And you're getting your sleep at home with that change?
Not really, no, getting no sleep. Yeah, the introduction of my baby boy, Jude, is the best thing in the world, but it does come with that, it's, you know, sleep deprivation. So yeah, it's a little bit of a change, but I'm loving it.
And just to touch on the car, you know, a lot of people will look at touring cars and think largely that's the same car as last season, but I've spoken to Adam Morgan and other people at WSR. I mean, Adam, who came from a kind of family-run team into now a manufacturer-backed team, he can't believe the level of development and what's gone on with the car over the off-season.
For sure. I mean, you know, BMW UK and West Surrey have put so much effort into the new car. I say new car, it's still the same shell as I've raced the last 2 years, but it's gone through a bit of a change, a fairly significant chassis change. We've had a complete bodywork overhaul to allow for, you know, better cooling and for make it as slippery as possible, you know, make it as fast as it can be in a straight line. And we've also got a new engine as well. So yeah, there's lots of change with my BMW. It may look the same, but it's got a slightly better livery and it's got some nice bits under the bonnet. So I'm feeling good, you know. I mean, you never know what your competitors have done as well over the winter break, but I'm pretty sure they haven't done anything quite to the level that we have.
Final one, just for our fans, like we're stood here, you're a kid who's always loved motorsport.
Yeah.
Do you still have that feeling? I mean, people will be stood on the sidelines tomorrow thinking, what a lucky guy you are just being on this grid. Like, what a moment on the eve of a season. Is it still that massive buzz at this time of the year?
For sure, the buzz is definitely there, but you know, you just get used to it. You know, this is like my 8th season now in British touring cars, and so you just get used to it. It becomes the norm, but it's really important you don't ever let that excitement slip. You know, I mean, it's super exciting to be part of the British Touring Car Championship, and it's a massive privilege, let alone to be driving for one of the best teams. You know, MB Motorsport, Laser Tools Racing, we've done some incredible things the last 2 years, and we're only getting stronger. And it is a massive pinch yourself moment. You know, I remember when I first came into the paddock, you know, and you're all the way down the other end, and you'd walk past Team BMW, and you'd think, oh, one day, you know. And yeah, it's my 3rd season now. And it definitely brings home the fact that you're doing things right, and it's going to be good.
Well, thanks, Jake. All that's left to say is make sure you tune in to ITV4 from 10:40 on Sunday. And for the first time ever, worldwide viewers can watch every race live via the ITV Sport TikTok channel.